and Historia. Perfect chronology.
Okay, I was all the way over there. Scarlet, right.
Scala, right? Hey, do you remember when we got gassed? Mark and I were taken to Scala.
Right! That's where Rainey beat the daylights out of that weird guy. Anyway, we passed through this wasteland on our way from Scala to Cygnus, so I know the way. It's directly north from here.
All right, let's go. Yes!
I've been waiting for you, Stock. Now we may speak quietly. I apologize for the delayed introduction. My name is Sword. I am Master Vanquier's best disciple. Vanquier, whatever. It was my master who informed me of you. He said that a man in a red cape would soon come to this place, and so I waited at my master's behest for you to arrive, Stock.
And who is this Master Vancour? I don't know that name.
Master Vancour is my teacher. Master has skills to defeat any monster and a range of knowledge greater than anyone. This is why he knows of you and understands all.
You want me to believe that he knows who I am because of that?
I know it can be difficult to accept. I too initially found it hard to believe.
What?
But from the instant I met him, Master knew everything about me. I now devote myself to him, and in turn, I gain his teachings.
Alright, fine. What does this Master Vancour want with me?
Master said that you had an important mission that no one else could accomplish. I know not what it is, but my master would like to extend his help. To teach you the skills he knows, he said that this may be the will of the world.
So I should go see this master?
Yes, but there is more to do before you can see him. I am not Master Vanquier's only disciple. There are 3 others. You must find these 3, obtain the ancient packs they have, and bring them back to him. These packs are necessary in order to learn the skills. What do you say? Will you meet with my master?
Yeah.
I see. Just as my master says. You are truly a great man.
That's enough pleasantries for now. I need to know where these 3 disciples are.
My apologies. The 3 disciples are scattered far and wide across the land. The second disciple, Chalice, can be found in Celestia. Chalice is a woman. The third disciple, Pentacle, is in Granog. Pentacle is a man. The fourth disciple, Wand, is in Alastel. Wand is but a boy. Don't worry, Master has told us all of you and this task.
So I have to find those disciples, get the 3 packs, and come back here.
Yes, I'm glad you're a quick learner. I must tell you the password you will need to give to the other disciples. This is how they will know that you are who they seek. Time carries away all things. The past shapes the future. Hope is in the past.
That's the password?
Yes. The disciples will challenge you first, so just respond with the correct words. After that, you will be able to meet my master. Well, Stock, I wish you the best.
Yes.
Here it comes!
See, now I've got to do that, because I have access to those areas.
Say!
What does time carry away? This is what Sword was talking about. The password I needed to give the disciples. That means this woman is one of Master Vanquore's disciples. I've got to answer this right if I want to learn from the Master.
Jeez.
So, have you figured it out? Do you know what time carries away? All things?
Thank goodness.
Great job, blonde man with red clothes. That means you must be Stock.
That's correct. You must be one of Master Vanquore's disciples.
Yep, I'm Chalice.
Jeez.
What? Hasn't Master taught you not to judge someone by their appearance?
It's not that. I thought I was supposed to get skill packs from the Master's disciples.
Oh yeah, I forgot the rules. Sorry about that.
So, where's the pact?
Yes.
Oh, I hid it.
What?
Jeez.
Don't give me that look. It's part of the rules too. But don't worry, I know it's a pain, so I'll just tell you. I hid the skill pact in some bushes in the middle of Celestia. Dun dun dun! Like, oh, those bushes over there.
Wait, what? Why are you telling me exactly where you hid it? Why bother hiding it at all?
I do my job well. I just don't sweat the details. I look at the big picture. Oh, but please, don't say anything about this to Sword. I don't know how he'll react.
Fine. I'll think about it.
What? I'm doing you a favour, and all you can say is I'll think about it? Whatever. Anyway, Mr. Stock, this is the part where I'm supposed to wish you good luck, so good luck. Granog and Estelle. Granog? Nope. Granog will be here. I was still a kid.
Yahoo!
Where is the one I need?
Damn. Say. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Where you at, quest person?
Hey! Mm-hmm. Hey!
Hey you look tired. Why don't you rest at my place? I'll give you lots of extra amenities. Great service, the fluffiest beds possible, and great prices. This is a good inn. Even High Colonel Diaz was here earlier. Earlier? That means he's no longer here.
Hey!
Right.
Thank you for this stock. It's better this way.
What is it? Hmm?
Haha. What shapes the future? This is the challenge phrase of the disciple that Sword was talking about. That means this person is one of Master Vanquer's disciples. I can't mess this up if I want to meet the Master.
Hmm?
I'll ask you once more. What shapes the future? The past. Correct. I'm glad you're here, Red One. I heard a lot about you. I'm one of Master Vanquer's disciples. My name is Pentacle. Nice to meet you.
Hmm?
You want to learn some skill from our master? You have good judgment for your age. Though you and I are both like babies compared to our master.
I'm in a bit of a rush. I need to know where the so-called contract with the skill written on it is.
You're awfully cold. There's nothing wrong with that, though.
By the way.
Let's see. The contract. Oh yeah, I hid it in the underground waterway.
So where exactly in this passageway did you hide it?
There you go. That's showing that vigor of youth. I hid the contract in the area near the palace.
Fine. I'll go search for it.
Getting there might be tough, but you gotta work for it.
Bro?
Okay, now I've just got to find it.
Okay.
completely missed that the first time through. One second. Okay. Ever-present interruption of the doorbell. Okay. Ugh, this thing's just nowhere to be found, isn't it?
Here they come.
Oi, I messed that up.
Time to run.
There's a safe point over here. Where is the earliest point? But I don't know. Speaking of earliest points.
Hey! Hey! Huh?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Damn.
Excuse me!
Hey,
What exists in the past? This is what Saul talked about. The password from when I see the disciples. That means this child is one of Master Vanquer's disciples. I need to answer correctly if I want to see the Master.
hey.
One more time. What exists in the past? Hope. Correct.
So you're one of Master Vanquer's disciples.
Yes, I am. Wand. Disciple of the Master.
Hey.
Master relayed to me a message, so I hid the skill pact.
Where did you hide that pact again?
Around the river in Lasville Hills, there is a cave.
So the skill pact is in Lasville Hills by the river near a cave.
I see your ears work as intended.
I'll look for it there then. Thanks, Wand.
Farewell, Stock. Right, let's go to a place in the history with quicker access to the thing. Like right here.
All right. Let's meet back in Alistel.
Well, that was the wrong one. This is it.
Let's wait.
This cave right next to the river. Come on, game. Say fast in case something horrible happens.
I won't lose.
I brought the packs.
Yes, those are the packs that were left with the disciples. Seems you were deemed worthy by my master after all. I admit, I underestimated you.
Now will you tell me where I can meet Master Van Coor? Where is he?
Worry not. You need only stand where you are.
What? I don't under...
Very good. You've overcome the many obstacles I set before you. And now we finally meet.
What? Where's that voice coming from?
You're going to be blinded for a moment. Hold on.
Where are we?
What's going on?
I don't know, but it's pretty here.
Stock, the Crimson Warrior. You've arrived.
I hear a voice. But where is it coming from?
Indeed.
A fist that moves the heavens and shatters the land, bearing the power of all creatures.
That's a goblin. I think he's some kind of weird goblin man.
This is unbelievable.
So you're Master Van Coor.
Indeed, the king of martial arts who is undefeated in all styles. I am Master Van Coor. I'm glad to meet you, Stock, Erica, and Art.
So you know them as well.
Of course, I know all about your other friends too, and of your great quest.
Wow, that's amazing! Undefeated in all styles!
Spoken like a pro, Art. I'll forgive you for that remark about being a weird goblin. Let's get down to business. Down to the business of why you're here. I'm sure you heard the bulk of it from Sword, my disciple. But I wanted you here so I could teach you some battle skills.
Teach us.
Yes. To you, specifically, Stock, Erica, and Art.
Why the three of us?
Because I need to teach you the skills in a special way. And you three have the special hearts capable of acquiring them. That's why I've limited these little sessions to you three, and you three alone. I'm sure the others will pick up skills in a way that is more suitable for them. Think of these opportunities as tests, and you may be more likely to find them. But to get back on subject, I had you find the packs and bring them back here. They have strange powers. It lies not only in their written words, but in the memories associated with them. They are archives of a lost ancient knowledge. The power that these packs had in the past, now passed down to the present.
Archives of lost knowledge. Sounds familiar.
You catch on fast. Perhaps you already know of such text. Pacts have various techniques of both blade and spell from the Lost Empire written on them. The words, memories, feelings, and the skills itself contained in the pact. They will flow directly into the three of you, freeing them. It will penetrate well past your body and into your very souls. It may feel like quite a burden to bear, but I'm sure the three of you are capable.
I don't get it.
My question is, can we trust you?
I am the Lord of Skills. Upon that name of our continent, I vow that I am true. Still, it's ultimately your decision whether or not to accept the skill.
You're right. We need to give it careful thought and then come to our decision. Indeed.
Good. Then lastly, this is yours. It is proof that you are acknowledged by the Master. If ever you have a pact, you can obtain a skill from it. Talk to me whenever you are ready to learn. I shall await the day you begin learning new skills, Stock. A fist that stills the wind and blasts the water. An undefeated style unlike any other.
An undefeated style unlike any other.
Now then.
Would you like to extract the memory from this pact and learn the skill within?
Indeed.
Of course. Before that, let me explain about the pacts. There are more pacts you can find beyond those you obtained from my disciples. If you happen to obtain them, you will be able to learn more skills.
So if I bring a lot of pacts, I'll get stronger?
That's right. There aren't that many, though, and there are different pacts. Sword packs are for Stock, light packs are for Erica, star packs are for Out. Use them as a guide for learning your skills.
So I need to bring you packs in order to learn these skills.
Indeed.
And I'm certain you have the means to look all over for them.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Understood?
Aye.
Very well.
Stock, take a step back and stay still. Here we go then.
I can suddenly see exactly how this skill works.
Indeed.
Enough. The skill should be well entrenched in your mind now.
Yes. Thank you.
Come back when you have found a new pact.
Understood?
Take it Stock doesn't have any more. Yep. Good.
Understood?
Erica?
Very well.
Erica, come here, girl.
Now then.
Here we go then.
The knowledge is in my head.
Indeed.
Enough. The skill should be well entrenched in your mind now.
Thank you, Master Vancour.
Understood?
Lastly, Art.
Very well.
Come a little bit closer, Art.
Now then.
Here we go then.
This is crazy. I don't know how, but I suddenly know I can do something new.
Indeed.
Enough. The skill should be well entrenched in your mind now.
Thanks, Mr. Goblin Man.
Come back when you've found a new pact. Are you leaving? Not yet. But now I am. Okay. Okay, this is a thing, isn't it? Ugh.
That's...
Okay. Knew there had to be one somewhere.
Here they come.
Thank you, mute button.
The meeting will take place at the town's inn. He's probably already waiting for us. Let's hurry.
So, everywhere but the inn. Huh? Excuse me, but haven't we met?
Hello.
It's me, Tarquin. Remember? You rescued me in Nasville Hills. You do remember, right?
Yeah. You're the bomb merchant who was being attacked by the Desert Crows.
Yes.
That's me. Thank you so much for saving me back there.
That reminds me. Didn't you tell us you had a shop in Scala?
That's correct.
I sure did. I'd like to think it's fate that's brought us together again. So come by my shop if you have the time.
Yes.
I'll have something special for you as thanks for saving me.
Something special? Stop, let's go!
Come on, Rainy, we can't. You remember why we're here, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, he invited us, so I'm sure we can make time.
Yes.
Please do.
Well then.
I'll be inside, so drop in whenever you'd like.
That's...
You're in luck.
Great. A whole new round of upgrades. Still no sand sword.
Wanna buy something?
Huh?
Big man just went inside the inn. Was that thing even human? He was so huge and hairy. I came here from Alistair to open up a shop, but I've been chased out here because I couldn't secure space to set up a shop.
Wanna buy something?
The Granog army restocked their supplies and headed south, but those guys, they didn't come back. I heard King Garland went and declared war on Granog. Can't say I'm surprised. Relations have been pretty tense of late. The selection of booze here is great. You can find stuff from all over the world here. What should I try today?
Hello.
Why, hello everyone. Welcome. Let me get straight to the point. Here's the reward. There it is.
This is...
What an odd shape for a sword. Can this thing even cut?
Yes.
Oh, if you only knew. This sword's edge is beyond compare. It's actually a traditional weapon. It's actually a traditional Cygnus weapon, the sand sword. Its unique shape is what gives the blade unrivaled cutting power.
I don't think I have the skill to wield this blade. It seems difficult to use.
I think I remember Will saying he wanted one of these.
Will is that strange swordsman who was in the Resistance, right? But he's already... Should we lay it on his grave?
No. We're going to use it to release him from the grave. I must change the past.
I'll accept this sword. I know a man who would be able to put it to use. If I get the chance, I'll make sure he gets it.
Yes.
That's good. When a good sword finds a good user, that's the best.
Well then.
I'll go back to my work.
All right.
Oh?
I heard there was a bodyguard named Ditto here.
Yes.
Ditto, huh? Sorry to say he passed away a little while ago.
Yes.
Back in the battle at Grand Plain. It was brutal. He was a valiant mercenary for Granog, but he died like a damn street rat. What a waste.
I see.
I can't believe this.
Yes.
Did you, need him for anything?
Yes. I was hoping to hire him as a mercenary myself.
Yes.
I see. Men of his talent are few and far between. If only I had asked him to stay behind instead of heading out into that battle. An interesting idea. Maybe I can go back to the first time I met Tarquin and convince him to do just that. Okay. This city's quite boring for poor people. The only people who have any fun here are the wealthy who can afford to shop here. Outside of the loop, all the entertainment in our town is solely for theirs, for others. Ugh. Do I have a note here? I do not. Oh, let's start with this.
That's...
It's do or die.
Here goes!
Too slow! I can't go on! Now then. Me? Lose? No way!
Oh, that was a close one.
Damn it all!
Wait a minute. I have a favor to ask.
Yes.
What can I do for you?
Do you know a mercenary named Ditto? I'm interested in recruiting him. Could you maybe stall him in Scala until I get there?
That's correct.
Yes, I do know someone by that name, actually.
Yeah.
Not a request, but I'd be happy to oblige. I'll keep him there until you arrive.
Well then.
Until then, I bid you farewell. See you in Scala.
We'll see what we can do.
Let's pray. Is that a sand sword you have there?
Yes. I'm impressed you noticed even without me saying anything.
Its shape gives it away. Only a sand sword has that unique shape. Seems to be in pristine condition. It should cut much better than mine.
I made you a promise. This sand sword is for you.
Ah.
Thanks. With this sword I can take on any number of the Queen's troops. Please, accept this. It's not much, but it's all I've got. Wouldn't trigger that, would it? Okay, got to go to Cornet.
Huh. A sword makes that much of a difference?
Naturally, with a sand sword at my side, there's no one I can't defeat. Well, I guess it's okay if Will says so.
Okay.
Let's get going.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I won't lose.
I'll protect you.
What?
What's wrong?
What on earth?
They're here.
Well, you did well.
Don't speak of me like one of the dead.
If you're alive, what are you doing on the ground? Anyone would have mistaken you for a corpse.
How harsh you can be. Excuse me, but can you lend me a hand?
Your wounds seem fairly light. Are you all right?
Quite. It's all thanks to this sand sword I brought from you. The one I've been using broke on slicing through my third foe. If not for this sword, well, I shudder to think. But there's no time for this. The soldiers have advanced towards the tavern. Princess Erica is in danger.
Take it easy. Leave Erica to me. You should get out of the city as soon as you can.
Yes, you're right. I'd only be a burden to you as I am. The princess, her life is in your hands.
No. I'll make certain she's safe.
I should hurry to the tavern.
They're here! Don't let them escape!
Do or die.
Grapple. Thunder. Whack.
Here goes.
Thunder!
There!
That was a close one.
It's the enemy!
Should look at the thing.
They're here! Don't let them escape! Kill them all!
Okay.
We were meant to rendezvous.
Let's go for it like this.
It's the enemy!
Here they come.
It's the enemy! It's the enemy! I'll kill them all!
We were meant to rendezvous here.
Okay, so there is nothing. So, what is that mark in here?
It's the enemy! Don't let up!
This is actually quite annoying.
Let's get out of here.
They're here! Don't let them escape! Kill them all!
Let's get out of here.
They're here! Don't let them escape!
Here they come.
Yes! 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 It's the enemy! They're here!
Here it comes.
I'll buy you guys some time. Take Lady Erica to Cygnus.
Otto, what can you do with so many injuries?
Whoa!
My goodness. What an honor to have the princess herself worry on my account. Princess Spring in my step. I felt like I could keep fighting even to my death.
But
I applaud your desire to make yourself useful, but aren't you forgetting someone?
Will, you're alive!
Well, you... I'm a bit miffed you thought I'd die so easily. I heard it all. Would you like another helping sword? You can say that again. Well, I'm just about satisfied.
hey,
But first, Stock. Look me in the eye. Good. That's what I wanted to see. I think I can trust you with Lady Erica. She's in your hands.
All right. I'll see you later.
Heh.
Let's head for Cygnus.
Really? Desert Showdown. I'm sure it will turn up eventually. Sights from the arena, that's pretty much all done. Assassination of Diaz, okay. Where is Art's Prayer? Back there. Okay. I need a save point. See, now this is the best place to power up. Well, to grind out money anyway.
Yes. Art.
Why so?
Are you alright, sir?
I'm okay. Working at an inn must be tough for someone your age. What's your name?
I'm Claire. My parents are gone, so I have to work, just like my brother Pierre.
I see. Well, I hope things turn out well for you.
Thank you.
Claire. Pierre's sister.
Huh. Who are you?
Hi, Colonel Diaz. There are two things I would have from you.
You gave me no time to pull my sword. Your skill. I'll give you that.
I don't need your compliments. What I need is that sword of yours with the rose engravings.
Very well. It was just something I found on a battlefield. Now, if you're done here, could you leave me be?
I did say two things. The other item I want is your life.
This way, please.
This way, sir.
A resistance assassin?
I'm surrounded. But if I try, I can at least be sure I kill Diaz.
Don't even try it. If you move a muscle, the girl dies. If you leave this room without causing trouble, I will allow you to go. Just this once. But if you try anything funny, the girl dies. Right here, right now.
This isn't good. I can't let them kill Claire for Pierre's sake. I have no choice but to give up this plan to assassinate Diaz in the past.
No. We can't just allow him to go. It'd be too great a waste of talent. You've proven yourself quite skillful. Why not put that skill to work for us? All of Granorg will be within our grasp in no time. We can give you anything you desire once our goal has been achieved. Now, take my hand.
If Claire wasn't here, I could take out at least one of them. Still, I'm surprised they're trying to hire somebody who just tried to kill them. If I side with Diaz, I might be able to change Granorg from the inside. I'll be closer to the royal family, and I might find a way to save the world. Should I just leave, or should I accept Diaz's offer? I have to think about this one carefully. It's obviously the wrong one. The desertification started in these lands. I may be able to change things here, but can I be sure of that? What about Roche, Sonia? I'll be betraying them all. My mission is to stop the desertification. My personal feelings don't matter.
Fine. You sound like you could be the highest bidder for my talents. Take back your sword.
Consider our deal sealed. Welcome to Granorg, my dear assassin. I will have a mission for you tomorrow.
Hey,
Emergency! General Hugo and Lieutenant General Allen have been assassinated. Perpetrators should be in the vicinity. Don't let them get away.
Stock, what are you doing here? Why can't you answer me? Tell me what you're doing!
this will end the war. Now we can concentrate on stopping the world's desertification. As long as we can achieve that, I don't care who wins the war.
That doesn't excuse what you've done!
Just pretend you didn't see me. The last thing I want to do is take you out.
Stock's assassination of Astel's VIPs caused Astel to lose the war. But the conflict did not end. Granorg did not stop fighting until the nation conquered the entire continent. And when an end to the war was finally in sight, the desertification had already reached the point of no return.
Welcome back, Stock.
I did not expect you to turn to Granorg to find the means to save the world. This obviously did not turn out as planned, but at least you tried.
Unless Granorg's warmongering ideology is changed, the war will never end. You will also be unable to save the world from Granorg if the conflict continues.
This was a valuable lesson for you. Please don't waste this experience.
The future is in your hands.
Just in case, do you want to record your actions up till now?
Now we want to... go all the way back there, actually. No, wait, that's too late a point. I need to be the earlier point. Can I just walk away? I may be able to change Granorg from within the desert. The desertification did start here. I can't kill them now, but I'm sure I'll get another chance in the future. More importantly, I can't let them kill Pierre's sister.
Looks like the odds aren't in my favor. I'll go quietly.
I apologize for all this, my dear girl.
Never mind that. After him!
He's gone. That rat is quite a fast one.
Is he outside already? Impertinent whelp!
That was scary.
I'll just consider myself lucky to get the sword back.
And now I want to go back over to... Pierre's betrayal. That's the one.
They're here!
Here it comes!
They're here! Don't let them escape! I'll kill them all!
They're here!
How cruel can the Granog army be? They torched the city. Worse still, Diaz isn't carrying around my sword anymore. Where did he put it?
Is this what you're looking for? Thank goodness.
Oh yes, that's it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now I can go home. Here, take this as a token of my appreciation. You've earned it. Thank you very much. Right. Is all the extra stuff done?
Time to run!
Don't let up.
Let's take care of this now then.
You've come, humans. Huh. So you're the one this meeting was arranged with.
My name is Burgess. I am a Gutril of Forja.
I've heard rumors about how big you Gutrils are, but wow, they don't do you justice.
Every human who sees us for the first time says the same thing. Princess Erica, is it true that you wish to join forces with the people of Forja?
Yes. I seek an alliance that would benefit from your strength.
You say this, knowing full well that Gutrils despise humans.
I do. This crisis affects all that live on this continent, not just humans.
I understand that, but the gorge separating beast kind from humans is as deep as the history that created it.
May I ask what you think of the idea personally, Sir Burgess?
I answered your plea and have met with you here. Do you really need to ask?
I apologize. Then, will you lend us your strength, Sir Burgess?
Indeed. On one condition.
Yes?
In Forja, one must undergo a trial before they can be seen as a trusted comrade. I would have you undertake that trial.
A trial, huh? What does it consist of?
It is simple enough in theory. If you head east from Historia Wasteland, there is a place called the Abyssea Forest. You must obtain the beast mark from the depths of the Holf ruins in the forest.
The... what?
It is a ritual tool passed down in Forgia for ages. One must bring it back if they wish to initiate a pact with our tribe. In other words, it is an oath ritual, one of trust.
I see. So that's how your people do things.
It is. If humans were to uphold Forge's traditions, the villagers may reconsider things. If you can accomplish this, I will take responsibility for convincing them.
Thank you very much.
Well, congrats, Princess. The ritual sounds like a big deal, but it should be a cakewalk.
Be as confident as you like, but I will advise you not to take the ritual lightly. Our clan's guardians await you inside the ruins.
Guardians? Wait, you mean there are others like you protecting the ruins?
Indeed. All of them are strong Gutrals, worthy of this trial. And they are not all that dwell in the ruins. Though I do not claim to know what else does.
No wonder it's called a trial. Seems worth doing.
I understand. We will overcome this trial and return with the beast mark without fail. Upon completion of this task.
Gutrals always keep their word. Leave the rest to me. If that is all, I will go on ahead and wait for you at the Holf ruins. Wait. I almost forgot. I must give this to you. It is proof that you are undergoing the trial. My clansmen are on guard east of Historia Wasteland. Show them that armlet, and they will let you pass.
We should head to the Holf ruins as well.
East of Atolia Wasteland, in the depths of the Abyssea Forest. That area is Gutral territory. There will surely be monsters that are foreign to us.
You're right. Let's make sure we're prepared before we move out.
I haven't really been looking for invisible chests, have I? Hey there, Stock. I got Ditto to stay just like I promised.
Yeah.
So, you're Stock, huh? I've heard all about you. Word has it you've got a job for me. If Tarquin's asking, I'm all for it.
Good. I'm counting on you.
Guess I'll head over to Alastel then. See ya. Great. Hopefully you can reach Alastel in the other world too.
Welcome.
Please take your time. This city is the geographical commerce capital of the world. All trade runs through here. It makes the city sound so rich. When you say that, doesn't it? But the only people who actually live here are the ones without any money.
Welcome. Yes. Thank you very much.
Right, so Ditto should be done. That's got to be tied to completing the arena. Probably tied to what I'm doing right now. Haven't found the shaman yet. Busier forest it is. From here on, you're in crucial territory. Don't forget it. Still that area over there. That's gonna bug me for a while.
Wow! This is amazing, Stock!
I didn't know there were places left in the world where nature could grow so freely.
From what I've read, Cygnus was once dominated by lush vegetation like this.
When I was living in Cygnus, the desertification had already begun. But it wasn't as bad as it is now. Still, it's hard to imagine Cygnus being overrun with plant life.
In the past, when the ritual was still being performed, vegetation was more plentiful. But ever since my stepmother became queen, the desertification has been increasing.
Right. Things really took a turn for the worse around then. Protea isn't of royal blood, and she can't perform the ritual. That's why the desertification intensified, right?
Well, that's partly true, but I believe it goes back further than that. My father didn't perform the ritual either.
Your father, that would be the late King Victor. Why didn't he perform the ritual if he was of royal blood?
It's not that he intended to neglect his duty to perform it. But even if he wanted to, he couldn't. The sacrifice necessary for the ritual refused to do his duty and escaped.
Sacrifice? Like a living sacrifice? That's a pretty sinister word. Does this ritual require human blood or something?
I had imagined something so much more peaceful. I didn't think there would be any sacrifices involved.
So the sacrifice has to be someone specific? Why?
It all begins with a ritual caster offering a part of their soul to someone who has died. With this newfound soul, the one who will be sacrificed is returned to life. The sacrifice goes on to train their soul, so that when they reunite with the caster, the two souls have become so powerful, they can successfully complete the ritual.
So the sacrifice must gain power, then return the borrowed soul to the caster. What happens when they do that? The sacrifice is no less human than the caster. Has your bloodline really been repeating this perversion of life for generations?
Stock's right. It's horrible.
I share your sentiments. It's a cruel and unjust method that cannot be forgiven. But ever since the flow of mana was thrown off balance by the Lost Empire, if we failed to perform the ritual, the continent would be engulfed in sand within a decade.
So they see it as a necessary evil.
That is how the continent has survived to this day.
That's the worst part. No matter how you look at it, it's wrong.
Stock! If the royal family doesn't perform the ritual, the land will perish. Is that the result you would rather have?
That's not what I'm saying. It's the continent's reliance on this ritual that I take issue with. Until the land's balance of mana can be restored, then all of us surviving by means of the ritual is only postponing the inevitable. It's continually applying a bandage to a bloody wound, instead of healing it.
Stock, you think along the same lines as my brother once did.
But our thoughts on the matter are of little consequence. Erica, I'd like to know what you think.
I don't want to sacrifice anyone either. I admit that it is only postponing the inevitable, and that it truly solves nothing. And that is why I want to perform the ritual using only my own strength.
I see. And if you should fail?
If that were to happen, then...
Hey, Stock! We're almost to the Holfi ruins. I want to see inside.
You mean Holf ruins?
Does it matter? Let's hurry.
What's gotten into her all of a sudden?
Besides, we kind of have to hurry. If we don't, we'll keep the big, scary Mr. Burgess waiting.
All right, we get the picture. Just calm down, would ya?
Odd. Do you already know?
Didn't actually mean to do that, but whatever.
Crap! I can't!
Oh, that's annoying.
Damn it!
Let me escape the battle.
Crap! I can't!
Finally. The land of snow closes, while the land of forest becomes too. Is this some kind of code or riddle?
Stock? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question.
I came with a letter for Burgess. I've already delivered it, but...
Is something the matter?
well, someone's following me.
Gatekeeper from Granite.
Yeah, I know he's not foolish enough to come all the way to Forja, but he's probably back at the entrance to the Abyssia Forest. I'd assume he'll be waiting for me there until I come out.
That's a lot of trouble for him to go through. Shouldn't you see him?
I already told you, humans and beast kind are too different. I accept that. Letting this go on will only end in pain. He'll get over me eventually.
Venos?
Oh, the fish got away.
Sorry for scaring off your catch.
Oh, not at all. Fishing is not my strong suit anyway. Would you like to join us for a meal? I wouldn't want you and Ott to go hungry.
I'm sorry, but I can't stop to eat right now. I need to take care of something urgent.
I see. Well, good luck with that. And please, take good care of Ott.
Of course.
Past here is Forgia, our village. You have permission to undergo the trial, but not to enter the village. I can't let you through. I wanted to read the sign. Those without a seal may not pass through the forest. Frickin'.
Time to run!
Yes.
The land of snow will lead to the old temple. Forest path will be closed.
Yes.
Remember that point. Why are they... Would you stop jumping in out of nowhere?
Let's hurry.
That ain't good.
Yes.
I want to help too! Boom!
I don't want to fight.
Time to run!
Yes.
There's a lot of traps.
It's that gatekeeper. It looks like he was attacked by a forest monster. He's holding something. It's a note in a language I can't read. I should ask Lise to take a look at it. That's...
Oi, I did not want to go into the battle. I wanted to hit them. Damn it, game.
Crap! I can't!
Alright.
Gonna have to fight these things eventually.
What's wrong, Stock? You seem troubled.
I found the gatekeeper's body in the forest.
What?
He had this letter on him. I can't read it.
He wrote this in the language of the Satiros.
What does it say?
When it rains, we soak together. When it is hot, we burn together. We endure as clouds, peacefully. They're Satiros' wedding vows.
That's what he had with him.
I'm such a fool. I never gave him a chance, and yet he still tried to make it work. How can I ever make this right?
Lise.
Still a ways back though. But I would not be me if I did not do this. I appreciate the attempt. Trying to think of another method. I won't give up.
What's wrong?
The guard asked me to escort you to him.
Him again.
You don't want to see him?
Well... What do you have there, Stock?
What, this letter?
That's Satiros script. When it rains, we soak together. When it is hot, we burn together. We endure as clouds, peacefully.
He had that with him.
What? But these are Satiros' wedding vows. Does that mean... What do you make of this, Stock? Do you think his feelings are sincere?
The guard's intentions seem clear. I'm not sure if Lysaea is ready emotionally, though. How can she expect me to decide her future? What if things get worse as a result? What I say now may influence her feelings. I should think about this carefully. I can't be absolutely certain that both of them are ready for such a big leap. Should I tell her? That guard taught himself the language of the Sadros in order to honour their customs. If he was willing to go that far for Lysaea, his feelings must be sincere.
Trust him. It proves he tried his best to understand your people. I believe that humans and beast kind can coexist, and that letter is the proof.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Okay, I'll go see him.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks for talking Lysaea into speaking to me. She told me you really convinced her.
Did she? Glad it worked out.
Yes.
She's gonna visit me every time she comes back to Granorg. I owe you one. Here, let me thank you.
Yes.
Thanks again. Knife goes with... Well, that's an increase in magic, isn't it? Should have equipped it, but whatever. There is another one. Leave it to her. There's no point forcing her into this decision. She has to come to a resolution on her own. Am I really sure about that, though? This is Lysaea's life to live. She can decide for herself.
If you don't want to see him, I won't force you. You should follow your heart. Sorry, but that's the best advice I have for you.
Don't apologize. It's not your fault, Stock. I guess I shouldn't see him. I've already made my choice.
All right.
Go.
Go. Drive the damn beast kind off the continent.
Rise up, my brethren. Don't give those humans an inch.
We'll take the lead. Sadros, back us up.
You.
Damn Gutrals. They killed our captain. We'll never forgive you. Charge! Lysaea and her lover never saw each other again after his tragic death in the Abyssea forest. The search party that found him assumed that the Gutrals killed him, sparking a war. As time passed, the rift between humans and beastkind widened irreparably. Conflicts between the two would arise again and again.
You've returned, Stock.
I had no idea their relationship would have such an effect on human-beast-kind relations. Fate is truly an enigma.
This may have gone unnoticed had you not become involved, but you are entangled in this now. Please find some way of saving those two.
Just in case, do you want to record your actions up till now?
Okay. That went badly. Oh wait, I should have.
Here it comes!
I forgot I went this far back.
You've come.
Here it comes!
Yes.
Yes.
Hey, I know you. I used to be a gatekeeper in Granog, remember?
Thank you.
You really changed my life. Thanks.
So you decided to leave Granog?
Yes.
That's right. I'm part of Lysee's troop now. There's still a lot for me to learn about the beast kind. For example, I only just found out that most of them harbour a deep hatred for humans.
Yes.
Even so, I don't see any reason why the two races can't live in peace.
Ah, Stock! We found a new member for our troop. He was once a captain back in Granog. You know, his sword dancing skills may be on par with even yours. He's got some real potential.
Hey there, Stock. Thanks for talking some sense into me. I did what you said, and I told him how I felt. And well, he wants to join our troop so he can be with me. If you hadn't insisted that humans and beast kind could live together in peace, I doubt I'd be with him now. I really have to thank you, Stock.
Just doing my job. Okay.
Yes.
So what's down south?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
annoying.
Time to run!
That's...
Ah, so these are the Holfi ruins.
Wolf ruins. It seems Sir Burgess is not here yet.
We don't need to wait for him, do we? He knows we're going to do the trial. According to him, we just need to get the beast mark from the depths of these ruins. Let's get cracking. We gotta earn the trust of the people of Forja.
Yeah, you're right.
Really?
Boom!
Oh.
Time to run!
You won't escape! Yes!
Is this some sort of switch?
That's...
Yes! Yes! Yes!
That's...
Yes! 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 Yes!
That's...
Have to go back down and check the other side. before he uses his claws. This switch will likely do the same thing as the one from earlier.
You won't escape! You won't escape!
So that's the beast mark.
Sure looks like it.
Stock, there's something over there.
He's...
On your guard, everyone. This one isn't like the other Gootrals. No!
Here goes.
Fire!
Here.
That. Fine, fine, just poison everyone.
You can do it! No! Good one!
You okay?
That was
Feel
good.
alive again!
Damn well healing everyone every single goddamn turn game.
I feel alive again!
Here you go.
Yeah! There!
its weakness.
Here goes!
Now's my chance! You won't escape! How's this?
Oh, that is just annoying.
We can do it, guys!
Here you go.
Thanks.
Let's do this! Now's my chance! There!
This'll do the trick!
Here you go.
Yeah! Wide open! There!
This is looking bad!
You can do it!
Oh, it's just annoying. Greater heal.
This'll do the trick!
You okay?
That was good!
Do you gotta do that much damage, game? For heaven's sake!
You okay?
That was good! We can do it, guys!
That seems massively pointless. Whatever.
You okay?
I feel alive again!
close. Frost. Hit. Frost.
We can do it, guys!
You okay?
That was good! Here goes! This is looking bad.
That is entirely too much goddamn damage.
You okay?
I hate the fact that I have to fucking heal him every single goddamn turn.
Here you go.
That was good!
Every single turn.
We can do it, guys!
I want to help too!
It's almost done. But
We can do it, guys!
Here you go.
Good one, Frost!
of course he does that. Why would he not?
Here you go.
This is looking bad! This'll do the trick!
Oh well, I win.
Now's my chance! You won't escape, Frost!
Oh, that was a close one.
He must be under the influence of the Black Chronicles wielder. Who is he?
Wait!
Yay, we found it!
Then the trial is complete.
Phew. Glad we got that done without anyone getting hurt.
I think you spoke too soon.
What's happening?
On your guard, everyone! Something's coming!
Oh, you
Hey, hey, I got this! Kaboom!
just had a fight game.
Let's do this!
Don't worry, I've got your backs. This is looking bad.
Yeah, it is. You know what would help?
Leave it to me.
Not having to fight two bosses in a row. Right. Cover everyone again. Put it to sleep.
This is looking bad.
How's this?
This'll do the trick.
Please fall asleep.
How's this?
We can do it, guys.
Appreciate it.
This is looking bad.
Recover. Get healed.
This'll do the trick.
You okay?
Thanks.
You okay?
Thanks.
Wide open. You won't escape. How's this? I feel alive again.
You okay?
There.
Why won't you fall asleep?
Here you go.
Yeah.
We can do it, guys.
Yeah. You can do it.
This is looking bad.
Ugh.
Here you go.
Good one! Hey, hey, I got this!
How's this? I feel alive again.
Here you go.
Now's my chance. There. There.
Appreciate.
It's actually quite a pain in the ass.
There.
This'll do the tricks.
Here you go.
Wide open. You won't escape. There.
Yes.
No.
Still.
I feel alive
Here
again.
you go.
How's this? There.
At this point, pretty much got this thing won.
You okay?
There.
This'll do the trick. This'll do the tricks.
Here you go.
Good one. There.
Oh, is everyone? That's it. Here's a problem.
This'll do the trick.
Appreciate it.
Wide open. You won't escape. Leave it to me.
It's finally over.
That was a pain.
Did it! You think that thing was related to the spiders that attacked Cygnus? I never expected to fight something like that again.
Perhaps the guardian that Sir Burgess mentioned was actually that spider.
Well, something like that could only make its dwelling this deep in the forest.
I wonder if the Gutros are always fighting against things like that. If so, I'm glad they'll be on our side.
I don't know if they're always fighting, but having them on our side is most reassuring. We will need their strength in the fight against Granorg after all.
All right. Let's get the beast mark back to Burgess.
So you've obtained the beast mark.
Right. And now, you'll lend us your aid?
In order to change Granorg, as well as the world, we will need your cooperation.
Indeed. The beast mark cannot be obtained by those with impurity in their hearts. I am sure the people of Forja will rise to your call.
Then...
Like I said, leave the rest to me. My Gutro brethren will be proud to join the fight.
We did it, Princess!
We did indeed.
I have always wished for a future where humans and Gutros live in harmony. I hope that this will be the first step toward realizing that dream.
Certainly. I too share your vision.
much time. I will gather my people as quickly as I can, but it will still take a while. I believe it would be best for you to go on to Granorg first, but...
But if we go together, we will have an even stronger force.
Exactly. I leave that decision in your hands.
Time is definitely of the essence right now. We can't afford to let Diaz fortify his defences, but what Erica said is true as well. Still, they've already fortified, then it will be imperative to go together.
I need a moment to think this through.
Very well. But do not tarry.
Sweet. New node. Awesome.
Impressive stock. So you finally acquired the beast mark.
With that in your possession, you can strengthen your mana burst even further.
It will add the power of the beast kind to your own. Are you ready? That seems to have worked quite well. Mana Burst's new effects will vary depending on the wielder. Your previous Mana Burst skills are still available, so use them depending on your need.
New mana bursts, huh? Alright.
Now then, what will you do?
Hi, Purple. As long as I've got it as a node.
Have you made your decision?
Yes.
If I ambush the enemy, I may reduce their strength, but if their defences are solid, it's wiser to wait for the Goochels instead of attacking now. I have to think about this one carefully. Wait for them. Wait for the Goochels and make a joint assault. Is that the best option?
A hasty assault won't really change much. What we need to do now is combine the forces we have effectively.
So, we'll wait to launch our assault until we arrive. All right, then let us dive into the fray together.
I wish I could contact the Resistance somehow.
That's too risky. Granorg's watch is too tight right now. We shouldn't depend on their help. We should do this on our own.
All right.
A few days later.
This isn't good. It's completely blockaded.
We can't get in like this. Maybe we can do it with the help of the Gootrels?
No. Even if they do come, breaking through this would be too difficult. We can't do much like this.
No. We've come so far. Is our only choice to retreat?
What?
What the? What's going on? The Resistance!
This isn't good.
The Resistance is attacking! Hang on, doorbell. Sorry about that. That can't be helped. We've eradicated them in an earlier operation.
What's going on?
It seems we have allies who wanted to reassure us.
Someone's coming!
Hi there.
Hey, I mean, Stock. I knew we'd meet again.
Everyone.
Lady Erica!
Princess Erica, I owe you a great debt, so here I am.
I did not imagine that you all would come like this.
Come on, Princess. Isn't that a little cold? No matter what happens, we're always on your side. Ah, Stock. Seeing you next to the princess like that makes you look almost like... regardless. Thank you for your gift of the sand sword. I fear it's the only way I could have made it this far. So once again, I thank you for that.
All of you. I'm so glad you're safe.
Well, it's about time we got our chance to rise up. It's not our style to let them keep the upper hand for long, right?
Yeah.
I gave up on the revolution and sold everyone out. But I couldn't leave my debt to the princess unpaid.
Yep.
So I'm here to see us make history. I know we have it in us. I think the reason I chose to become a swordsman must have been for this very moment. If only the prince were... No, I can't afford to think like that. I will help the princess put an end to this tyranny to honour the memories of the prince.
You're right. Now is the time to rise up. We'll change things for the better with our own hands.
Hey!
Hey, something's coming from over there. What the? When did they join the enemy?
No. They are our allies, and they are to be trusted. Their race shouldn't matter. We can only change this world by working together.
The preparations have been made. We have a score to settle with Protea now.
Yes. Let's end this war once and for all.
I want to see down the other path. Also want to heal up the party.
Welcome.
Yes. Come again.
Have you made your
Yes.
Lead the way. Strike first and cut down as many of them as possible. Is that the right thing?
We're going going to launch a raid to take out as many of them as we can. Try to catch up with us as soon as possible.
Understood. We will endeavor to meet with you quickly.
I'll be counting on you.
Could the little mouse have been so blind as to enter the lion's maw of his own accord?
Diaz!
Surrender! You are all that remains.
No!
You shan't escape!
Stock headed to Granog without waiting for the arrival of the Gootrals. Having gotten as far as the palace, Stock believed that all was going according to plan. Instead, he walked into Diaz's trap. They saw no soldiers in the city, only because the palace was to be the stage of the ambush. The palace gates closed behind them, and the onslaught of an entire army surged forth. Stock and his allies were truly trapped like rats in a cage.
That was close, Stock.
You may be strong, but against those odds, even you were doomed. It's a good thing you can escape to Historia. No one can chase you here.
I'm just glad you made it back here alive. But have you considered why the plan ended in failure this time? It doesn't look like the teamwork idea played out as you'd hoped.
It depends on the situation, of course, but I think you should put more faith in them.
You can do this, Stock.
Just in case, do you want to record your actions up till now?
Have you made...
Yes.
Escape!
Yes, the enemy!
I'll kill them all! They're here! Don't let them escape!
It's the enemy!
Yes. They're here! Don't let them escape! Welcome.
Oh, that is way too expensive.
It's the enemy!
They're here! Don't let them escape!
It's the enemy!
They're here! Yes. Don't let them escape! I'll kill them all!
They're here! They're here!
They're here! Don't let them escape!
Okay, nothing at all interesting happening in the city.
They're here.
I'll kill them all!
Yes. Yes.
I'll kill them all!
Yeah. Yeah. They're here.
Here they come.
They're here.
It's the enemy!
They're here. They're here. Don't let up.
Wonder if
Incoming. Yeah.
It's the enemy!
They're here. Don't let them escape.
Crap! I can't!
All right.
nothing.
I'll kill them all!
That was a whole lot pointless.
Yeah. They're here.
Here they come.
It's the enemy!
I won't lose.
Miracle of miracles. It seems you are well, Erica. In the last thought I spared you, I envisioned you dining on insects in a remote cavern.
Mother.
But let it not be said that you haven't entertained me of late. Not only the neutral kingdom of Cygnus, you even won the hearts of Forge's beast kind. I dare say I would be impressed to look only at your results. But hasn't the charade gone on long enough? Let us bring down the curtain. I will absolve you of your crimes if you return to my side. Cygnus and Forja will be raised for their treason, of course.
Protea, I command you to step down from that throne this instant.
Excuse me? Do my ears deceive me?
Protea, step down from that throne. From this moment forth, I shall lead this country, and I shall do so from that throne. I hereby bear all responsibility and power as Queen of Granorg in your stead.
Silence, wench! You dare presume to speak to the Queen of Granorg in such tones? The penalty for such a crime is death!
Your Majesty, are you safe?
Selvon, you fool! Don't just gawk at them! Seize these insolent miscreants! I will see to their beheadings personally!
I don't think you understand your situation. You've lost. To Cygnus, Forja, the Resistance. and to Erica.
Nonsense. My army is invincible.
I believe Selvan will tell you otherwise.
Impertinent knave! Selvan, why have you not silenced these fools? Selvan?
I'm afraid it's time for you to be silent, my queen.
What?
Have you truly been so blind? Diaz and I have held you aloft as little more than a well-strung marionette. Though you were hardly as competent as a puppet. Look at this disgraceful state. Your usefulness has expired. She is yours to do with as it should please you.
What is this madness he speaks of?
Selvan must understand as well. The Granorg that they nourished has come tumbling down. And the only one still unable to see it is you, Protea. You're the only one who cannot admit defeat, clinging to...
Be silent, you insidious wench! I will not accept such falsities. I am Protea the Exalted, ruler of Granorg. No, ruler of the entire world over. All shall bend to my royal will! Now, my servants, slaughter these wretches! The one who brings me Erica's bloodied head will be made my new general! And a new dawn for my kingdom will rise!
Hey, hey, I got this! Here I go!
It's right. The towns are all over the place. Okay, game.
Here you go.
I feel alive again! Here I go! Here I go!
I did not mean to do that. Freaking hell. Damn game could just keep the turn orders the correct way round.
Appreciate it. Wide open. Ha! There!
I made a mistake.
Wide open. There. Here I go.
Thanks.
Here I go. I want to help too. Here I go. Here I go.
We can do it, guys! We can do it,
I
guys!
feel alive again.
This is looking bad! This is looking bad!
Here you go.
That was good!
Here I go. Here I go. Let's do this. Wide open. You won't escape.
This is looking bad! This is looking bad!
You okay?
I feel alive again.
Oh, for the love of fucking.
Now's my chance.
Could you not hit everyone for so much?
Wide open. There. Here I go. Here I go.
Stop with that goddamn fucking guard. It's annoying. Pointless with that damn thing up. You need to heal everyone. You shouldn't be healing everyone every single goddamn turn. And there it is.
Here you go.
Here I go.
This is looking bad!
Wide open.
appreciate it. No!
You're wide open. You won't escape.
It's time to finish this.
Here I go.
Good. That's one out of the way. Still gotta put up with this crap. Why not?
I'll protect everybody.
I'll show you what's up.
You okay?
Thanks.
Here I go. You can do it.
This'll do the trick.
No.
This is looking bad.
Wide open. There.
This is looking bad.
Here I go.
Here you go.
Thanks.
Here I go.
This is looking bad.
You okay?
This is looking bad.
Now's my chance. You won't escape.
Yeah.
Here I go. Now's my chance. There.
This'll do the trick.
Good one. Now's my chance. Here I go.
This is looking bad.
Here you go.
That was good.
That is... I don't think so, lady. You get out of that zone.
Now's my chance. There. Leave it to me. You won't escape.
Too slow!
You're wide open. You won't escape. No!
This is
How's this?
This'll do the trick.
Appreciate it.
You okay?
That was good.
There!
Appreciate
You're
it.
alive again!
This is looking bad.
You okay?
Yeah!
This is looking bad.
Useful strategy if they didn't do so much goddamn damage.
You okay?
Yeah! How's this? Good one!
This is looking bad.
Leave it to me! There!
Time to finish this!
I'll show you what's up!
We can do it, guys.
Appreciate it.
The fact that he survived all that is incredibly annoying.
It's wide open! You won't escape! Thunder! Thunder!
guys.
Appreciate it.
Let's do this!
This is looking bad.
Let's do this! Good one! No! Leave it to me! You won't escape! No!
This'll do the trick.
Thunder! No! No! Wide open! There!
Oh, that was a close one.
Whee.
Selvon! Return to me right this instant, Count Selvon! I will forgive you for your insolence if you come back and kill these cretins!
Why would a man who abandoned you with such harsh words come back? You're screaming in vain.
And I shall have Dios. Where is Dios?
It seems he has no intention of coming to save the day. I think it's time for you to admit you've been abandoned.
Why? How could this have happened?
Selvon already said, you never should have become queen. Now, it's your turn.
No! Stop! What are your demands? Is it riches you seek? How much would satiate you?
I don't work for money. The only thing I want is what's right there, under you.
What?
Surrender the throne, so the one who deserves it can sit upon it.
There's something I'd like from you as well. The Instrument of Flux. Give back the Etherion. Well, it may be only a beautiful gem in your eyes. To me, it is a relic of the utmost importance, passed down through the generations.
Very well, I'll do as you say.
Your reign is over. History is no longer yours to shape. Why are you still here? I don't care where you go, but get out of our sight. Erica, if you're ready, come to the throne.
Yes. Now that the time has finally come, I find myself standing in the shadow of doubt. I am not certain I am fit to sit upon such a grand throne.
No, it's worthy of you. I was able to keep my promise.
Yes.
Princess!
Is Princess Erica safe?
It's King Garland.
And things outside have been settled too.
So, it's finally come to an end.
Thus, the Battle of Granorg that would decide the fate of the world had a victor. Queen Protea abandoned the throne and fled, and there was no trace of Dias or Count Selvon. The remaining soldiers laid down their arms, and the Granorg army yielded to Cygnus and Forgia.
Things have really cooled off outside. The enemy is ready to call it quits. My soldiers and the Gutrals are on standby at the gates. Is that acceptable?
Of course. From now on, the people of this world must stand side by side. That will be the ideology of the new Granorg, as well as my own.
The new Granorg, eh? I'm already looking forward to it.
Hmm? Is something wrong, Stock?
It's nothing.
He led you to that throne with his bare hands. He's probably just taking it all in.
I cannot thank you enough for what you have accomplished. The only reason I am on this throne today is because I had your support.
I only did what I needed to. Congratulations, Erica.
Thank you, Stock. Ah, yes. Actually, there is something I'd like you to have. Please step forward. This is for you.
The Ethereon? Are you sure you want to give me something so important?
That stone is worn during the ritual to ensure one's safety. When mana is breached, the caster's own mana is drained until they are turned to sand. The Ethereon is what protects the caster from the mana breach.
So, as long as someone has the stone, they won't be turned to sand. If that's the case, you should keep it for the ritual.
No. I have this feeling that you need the Ethereon more than I do right now. Besides, it isn't necessary for the entirety of the ritual. That is why I'm lending it to you. When you no longer need it, you can return it to me.
All right. If you say so.
Thank you for accepting it. May the Ethereon's blessing be with you always. Now, if you would all please excuse me, I must prepare for the ritual. Stock, I will see you later.
Right.
I think things may be on track here in this timeline, but the one wielding the Black Chronicle is still out there. If he's going to make his next move, it'll probably be in the other timeline.
You've returned, Stock. It seems the Black Chronicle's power has been extracted from this timeline. For now, why not see how things are in the other one?
Just in case, do you want to record your actions up till now?
Oh, perfect timing! I've picked up a reading on a new artifact.
I don't have time.
You're always welcome aboard. Don't be a stranger now.
Well, I'm gonna stop here for now, because I have to. I'll be back with more tomorrow.